Meditation for the Oversoul. So you might be thinking, what exactly is the Oversoul? Well, there are many different interpretations, depending on what tradition you follow or what you believe. The way I see the Oversoul is mainly having the following aspect. It's like a vast ocean of awareness. This quantum awareness keeps a record of all that has ever been from this universe, as well as multiple universes. This vast ocean contains light and energy at different densities. These different densities, like different depths of the ocean, contain all knowledge of the ancient past, present, and all future possibilities. You could imagine a quantum database of cosmic information where every invention, idea, storyline, concept, and spiritual knowledge exists. Also, I believe the Oversoul can be hacked or accessed, and any of this knowledge can be retrieved. Here are some brief guidelines for a basic meditation you can start with. This meditation can help reduce stress, increase energy, and eventually deepen your practice so you can awaken to this vast knowledge system. Make sure you are relaxed, free from all distractions, and in a safe place. Turn all cell phones off, as well as any possible interrupters. To begin, we start with a meditation pose. How you sit is important. Here are a couple suggestions if you do not have a favorite pose of your own. I prefer the Kriya meditation method. The pose is simple. You sit in a chair, back straight, shoulders slightly back. Do not slump, palms open, and the back of the hands should gently rest on the top of the thighs just below the abdomen. Also, gently lift your gaze into the third eye area on the forehead with your eyes closed. Feet need to be flat on the floor, and it's better if your back is not resting on the back of the chair. I also like the classic lotus meditation pose, especially when seated on the ground with a cushion. So now let's begin the meditation. We are going to start with natural breathing. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Don't force or strain. Do this for about 6 rounds. You should start to relax and let your breathing naturally deepen from the diaphragm and slow down. Continue for a few more rounds. Now that you are more relaxed, try the above exercise. Inhale and exhale with regular full breath, but add the following. On the inhale, hold for a few seconds and tense your fists. Then when you exhale through the nostrils, release the fists as you make a hum sound with closed lips at the same time. Do this for a few rounds. Sit for a moment and tune into the vibration in your cranium. I found this helps me to realize I am more than just the body, but also an expansive energy field. I like also to add a moment of inner reflection of who I really am, a divine spark of the greater consciousness of God. I thank him or her and entrust my day with love and faith and ask for help on any issue I may be facing. In this silent space of meditation, I am planting the seed for help when I am receptive and wait for the answer. It sometimes comes as the small voice of conscience, or a dream, or a synchronicity. Then I imagine all of my problems, worries, ego concerns, and control matrix constructs dissolving in this peaceful light energy. Picture this energy as being what you really are, ageless, not defined by a body, and not limited to all of the narrow descriptions of what you are told you are and what others think of you. If you are having a hard time to connect with Divine Source, this may help. I like to continue to sit and sink into my heart chakra at the end of the meditation. Try to imagine loving God in the divine form or cosmic form. This can help you move love energy through your heart chakra during this meditation. Next, while holding this love energy, You'll want to give thanks to God or whoever is supreme on your path. I like to thank God for the expansive love energy I am feeling and find something I can be grateful for. You can give thanks in your mind or even speak it out loud. I like to give thanks to God with my voice out loud because words and voice are powerful tools too. When you are holding a love frequency while feeling expansive light energy, eyes closed, feeling peace and giving thanks, this is a high frequency that can change your life for the better. It's a direct tapping into the Oversoul, and I've often received the answers I was seeking. So now we can end your meditation if you would like. However, there is one more exercise here that comes next. Now that you are filled with peaceful energy, you need to go out and share some of this with others. Be kinder and more empathetic to family, friends, and even strangers. This practice will help change your life for the better. Also, if you can offer service to others, you will find that things will come back to you in magical ways. Good luck to you, and thanks so much for joining me on this journey to the Oversoul awakening.